to explain a little to you about our new pistol cases. We make them in two sizes, number 1 and number 2, this being the smaller one and then the larger one. The number 2 case, these are both made from American buffalo. They have solid brass hardware. They also have a lock that you can secure it with. The lock also comes off, and if you don't want to use it, you can simply park it on this brass hook up here, and it's out of the way. They have a pommel shield on them. This is a brass pommel shield. If you're not familiar with that, if you look off to my right on this cavalry saddle, the pommel shield was on the pommel of the saddle, and it either told the maker or the arsenal it was distributed, or the size of the seat. I took that and made it into a piece that we use on several of our products. Also, the holster is stamped in the back with our logo. It has a American Buffalo stamp here. Also, there's a place on the back there's a belt loop that you can slide your belt through. If you choose to carry this on your belt, maybe if you're at the range or you're out in the field and you would like to use it that way, you can do that. The purpose of the pistol case is to transport your pistol to and from. As you can see, it's quite a bit different than most pistol rugs out on the market, and we think that's what makes it unique. So let me show you a couple of things about it. They are lined in pigskin. There's also a brass plaque under the flap for personalization for your initials. And by the way, they also will be serial numbered on top of this pommel shield. Give you an idea of size, the small one will accommodate, this is one, these are some pistols out of my collection, and this is a Colt Army 1911. I think this one was made in the year 1917, I believe. So this gives you an idea of size. The small one will accommodate the 1911. You have a little room at the top, and when you close it, there's also a lifted snap at the bottom here. And if you're familiar with some of the old military pieces, pouches and bags, this is taken from that. And here's where the lock goes. So if you wanted to lock it, you can just simply take it over here and place the lock in that position. Okay, for the larger size. Now also, while I'm here on this, let me just show you something for size comparison. You take this pistol out. This is a Smith & Wesson 357 model 19, and with a 6-inch barrel. So to give you an idea for size, this will not fit. It'll almost go in, but the pouch won't close. So that gives you an idea of size. Now to the larger one, all the same features as the small one. It's American Buffalo, has the same markings on it, pommel shield, solid brass, and again, you can take the lock off and park it here. The main difference is going to be the size of the pistols that they will accommodate. This model 19 Smith & Wesson, like I said, with a 6-inch barrel, fits in here with room to spare. So you can see, you know, it's coming down to here, so I've got quite a bit of room left over. This is a Remington Army cap and ball. To give you an idea of size, this pistol also fits in. You're about getting to the max here. There may be an inch or more room at the top. And this particular pistol, to give you an idea, if you measure it from the tip of the barrel to the butt of the stock, it measures right at 14.5 inches. So 14.5 inches, I would say probably a 15-inch revolver would be getting pretty close to the maximum size that you could carry in the larger pistol case. And the design on these is something that I think is pretty neat. I always wanted to make something to carry my pistols around in besides those corduroy and canvas zip-up pistol rugs. And as you read in the catalog, these were taken from some of the, maybe a little bit of the model 1911 Army holster, some of the pistol cases that they used on McClellan saddles that hung over the pommel to carry pistols in, during the Civil War or even prior to that. So I also believe that these won't find their way to a yard sale either. I believe this will become a family heirloom. And if you think about it, if your granddaddy had one of these and it had his name on it and the date on it that he got it, I don't believe you take anything for it. So hopefully someday these will wind up in your family as family heirlooms, and your children and your grandchildren and even your great-grandchildren will have these one day. This picture is from my hero, Yosemite Sam. Back off.